31st. I realized, much to my chagrin, that I still haven't edited or posted any of the content from this week. I only started shooting really with any effort on Wednesday, but it's no excuse. 3 videos or 2 videos have yet to be posted, so I have to get those done. I gotta head to the gym first for 10:15, then in about an hour I'm gonna go and enjoy my walk with Lucas and drink my protein shake. It's really cooling down quite nicely now. The heat wave is over. Going out and about during the day is no longer the insanity that it once was for the last pretty much a week or so. Heading to the gym. I'm gonna try on my way home to walk through the park that I've sort of grown up going to hang out in when I was a kid and stuff like that. It's beautiful, it's on the river. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff, kind of take you on a little bit of a nostalgic trip through my childhood, or through a portion of it anyway. So this is where I've grown up in the past. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. I'll take you down, show you some shots.
Oh, I know where I am.
So there's the bridge over there that's closed that I talked about that goes over to the retirement home that's on the island. That's the bridge that I cross when I go to the gym, just to kind of give you a little bit of a sense of where we are. So this pathway I spent a ton of time on growing up. Not really much of it has changed since I was a kid. This side is the kind of the dirt path side, and the other side is the bike path, so I normally just walk over here so I don't get run over. Lots of dogs around on and off leash because this is an off-leash area. Normally in the wintertime, this section here is, of course, completely devoid of any plant life. A few trees are around. They're relatively new, so they're just growing in. But normally this whole space here is just a vast expanse of snow. Some swampland down there as well. But yeah, this is one of the largest and most popular dog parks in Ottawa. Off-leash, an official off-leash dog park. So a lot of people bring their animals here. Of course, it gets busier at peaks in the morning and peaks in the afternoon around 4 to 5 or 6, depending on the weather. Sometimes people will be out here for hours just chatting. You get to know people and stuff. I used to live just across the river here in that neighborhood that you can sort of see down there. That's where I lived. And so in the wintertime, it actually frozen there and you can walk across. You can walk across the river right to the dog park. It's a bit of a shortcut. Much, much faster to go that way than it is to go all the way around. Not sure what the wind noise is going to be like here because it's pretty extreme. This used to be a bridge across, a railway bridge actually, and I believe it was removed as late as the 60s when all the rail was removed. You used to be able to go down inside this section underneath here to fires. I used to do that as a kid, but they've since filled it in. Across the way there you've got some government buildings, and that's the old city hall right there with the old bell tower. Now there was a sort of a rumor that it said at one point that they were going to fill that in with bricks, and they were going to fill it in by selling bricks for $5 a piece, and every brick you would have a family's name on it, and that would be how they would fill it in. But well, they never got filled in, so either that was a rumor or they didn't sell enough bricks. But the back of that building there, like I said, sort of with that pyramid, and there's some really neat architecture, and you can sort of see where those cross beams are, those X beams. Below that there's like a white smudge down there. That's there's some sculptures down there. Here's another part of the park, a little ways from where I was just standing. You can see how huge it is and how beautiful it is. This is very indicative of what a lot of Ottawa is like, and being the capital city, they tend to make it quite pleasant to live in and very clean and very well manicured. So even though this is a dog park, I mean, it is just impeccably kept. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to go walking, running, biking, hiking, so forth, and bringing your dog is just an added bonus. But mine does tend to like to go into the swamp, which is located on the other side of those trees there, and get very wet. No clue why this is closed. Wow, it looks like they've closed off the whole section. I don't know if it's going to be so easy for me to get around after all. I'm going to go take a look and see. I'm really hoping that this bridge is not closed, because that will mean that my commute to get back home has just become maybe half an hour longer or more. I can definitely tell you that the bridge is completely closed off. Don't know whether or not I could get access if it was during the evening and I could sneak around, but during the day it looks fairly well protected. So there's another view of City Hall from the side. I'm heading my way up to the water, and I'll see if I can get a shot of Rideau Falls as well. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well show you guys that as well. It's an old building that's being made sort of new. It just looks beautiful. It's just a beautiful day today. I hope that everyone, all the rest of you, are enjoying yours as much as I'm enjoying mine. Sort of showing a little bit about the city and what it looks like. Where we're going right now is actually not on this map. It's actually somewhat along this road here. So this building was built for some special event over a decade ago. I'd say closer to 15 years ago maybe now. It was used for a couple years and has sat dormant for over a decade and is for rent and is a little worse for wear. I've always had dreams about living in this as a house, having it as a meditation, yoga, wellness center, but it is for rent. But I am guessing that it is tens of thousands of dollars a month to actually have as a place of business, and it definitely is not residentially zoned. Canada and the World's Pavilion. Smells like the sea. Here's the falls. Such a relaxing place to sit. In the wintertime, it's just as beautiful. We live in a pretty nice city. I'm covered in spray from the water. It's nice, I don't have to take a really long time. A feel at peace, and the feeling stays with you. You don't have to do it for a long time. Even 5 or 6 minutes of relaxation really have a lot of benefit throughout the day. I don't think I'm going to be in my vlogs trying to shoot my entire day as like a daily, saying everything I've done. I'm just going to take the parts of it that you guys are going to find most interesting, so it doesn't end up like my 28th vlog that's somewhere over 15 minutes long and I have no clue how to edit it down too much. But, I mean, look at this. It's just... See that in the spray there's a rainbow in the spray. Starting my extremely long walk home. I'm glad I actually was able to take that detour. It's kind of nice to see all this stuff again and take you guys with me. I'm going to end my vlog with a shot of the old City Hall. You can sort of see it behind me there. So this is the building that I was shooting from the side with all the weird glass parapets on it. And I was shooting the front of it. Now you can see that it looks a little bit more traditional. That's because this was the original building that was then augmented with the new stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed watching today. If you have any questions or if you'd like to see me shoot or talk about certain things, let me know. Any comments down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Have a wonderful afternoon.